there and kind of get your feet wet a little bit, get some rustiness off, get your mind, preparing for a game, going through pregame, all that stuff. I think there's a lot of value in it.
Go Flacco!
I saw Ethan Posick walk out with a knee brace. I know how valuable he is to you and to this team. Just how much of a concern is that to see him with a brace?
Yeah, I think anytime you see guys, walking around less than 100%, you're concerned for your main guys. So we'll see how he feels and what's actually happening with him. But he's a big piece of what we have.
Great political answer.
Seems like you really got into a rhythm. I mean, for that first start to kind of go out there and be in. I mean, was it?
Yeah, it's important. Anytime you take the field, man, you want to go out there and perform well. And we didn't do anything crazy today, but I felt good. We completed the ball, did what we had to do at times. Just didn't try to do anything crazy. Got the ball in a few guys' hands just to get get them feeling the football too. And so ultimately it was a good day.
Joe, if you don't mind addressing or talking a little bit about the fact that, Shedeur struggled, maybe did some things that he had done in college in terms of just retreating. Do you recall how difficult it probably was back as a rookie to get thrown into the action at all?
Yeah, dude, I remember. Yeah, big time. I can remember just like yesterday. I mean, that's part of being a rookie. You're going to get thrown into situations that maybe you don't think are ideal. I got thrown into a game against New England with 2 minutes left. I fumbled on the 1 yard line. They scored 2 plays later, and that was John Harbaugh's first preseason game, and he was not happy. I mean, I wasn't happy either, but it's part of the game. It's part of what makes a football player is learning how to deal with those situations and learn from them. So yeah, listen, we've all been there. It's part of the game.
Part of it. Great answer.
Harold, how special was it for him to see him get that first? I know it's only the preseason, but that first catch, that first touchdown, just how is he sort of
It was cool. As we broke the huddle, Dave and Harold were both in, and I was kind of waiting to see who's going to which spot here. But it was great. I think he's going to be a hell of a player and important piece for us. And it's good to see him kind of breaking out of his shell a little bit and becoming part of this team. And to get him a touch there was great.
How do you feel about this offense now that you look out there and you see Isaiah Bond, you've got Speed, you've got Dave, Harold, and Jerry, and how do you feel about this offense?
I feel good about these guys, man. They're some talented players, and I think you all know we're pretty talented up front. So, if we can get everybody rolling and feeling good about it, then I think we should be pretty confident heading into week 1.
Joe, what is important for you in these next 2 weeks before Cincinnati?
Just kind of take it one day at a time, just like always. Maybe you talk about Isaiah, he's obviously just gotten in here, maybe get a little bit of feel for him over the next week, before we really get into the actual game planning part of it for Cincinnati. But yeah, just kind of keeping fresh over the next week and then just getting your mind right that one last time to kind of go do this thing for the long haul.
How big are this next week or so, because you're able to, you're the starter, and can things sort of accelerate that ramp up process because of things sort of falling into place on the depth chart?
Yeah, I mean, obviously at this point in the year, you want to be able to go out there and get reps and prepare to be the guy. So I mean, yeah, that'll be a little bit different than training camp, I guess, a little bit. But honestly, the last few weeks, I feel like it's been pretty good. Been able to kind of get my feet underneath me and start to kind of get in a little bit of a groove. And the next 2 weeks are just about carrying that forward, not doing anything to kind of take a step backwards, just continuing to take that next step for all of us.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.